This is Akashvani, the news read by Abhishek Mukhopadhyay. President Droupadi Murmu has arrived in Auckland, New Zealand this afternoon on a two-day state visit at the invitation of the Governor-General, Dame Cindy Kiro. This will be a presidential visit to New Zealand after 8 years. President Droupadi Murmu's state visit to New Zealand will cover wide-ranging issues over the next 2 days. She will hold bilateral meetings with the Governor-General, Dame Cindy Kiro, and Prime Minister Christopher Luxon. The President is scheduled to address an international education conference in Wellington, where India is the guest of honor. She will also interact with the Indian diaspora and Friends of India at a community reception in Auckland. The state visit is expected to give further impetus to the growing relations in a large number of areas. Bangladesh President Mohammad has dissolved the parliament and appointed Nobel laureate Mohammad Yunus as the head of an interim government. The decision to this effect was taken at a meeting President Shahabuddin held with the chiefs of the three services and a 13-member delegation of anti-discrimination student movement at the Presidential Palace in Dhaka yesterday. President's Press Secretary Mohammad Joinal Abedin told media persons late last night that other members of the interim government will be finalized after consultations with various political parties. The anti-discrimination student movement that spearheaded the recent protest had earlier said that 84-year-old Yunus had agreed to head the interim government. In Bangladesh, after major reshuffle at the top level of the army, new authorities have reconstituted the police force of the country today. The new regime replaced the Additional Inspector General of Police, Muhammad Harun R. Rashid, as Director General of Rapid Action Battalion with A.K.M. Shahidur Rahman, while Muhammad Mainul Hassan has been appointed as the new Commissioner of Dhaka Metropolitan Police, DMP. The Public Security Division under the Ministry of Home Affairs issued a notification in this regard. Non-essential staff and families of the Indian High Commission in Dhaka have returned to India from Bangladesh on voluntary basis through commercial flight. Sources said all diplomats remain in the High Commission and the High Commission remains functional. CBI has taken over the probe into the deaths of 3 IAS aspirants who drowned in the flooded basement of a coaching center in Delhi. Earlier, Delhi police was investigating the matter. Recently, 3 IAS aspirants had passed away inside the basement of a coaching center in Old Rajendra Nagar in the national capital. The Union Home Ministry had also constituted a committee to inquire into the incident. The committee is to inquire into the reasons, fix responsibility, suggest measures and recommend policy changes. External Affairs Ministry has issued an advisory urging Indian nationals to avoid non-essential travel to Libya. The ministry had earlier imposed a travel ban on Indian nationals travelling to Libya on the 23rd of May 2016. Government is planning to take the IT industry to Tier 2 and Tier 3 cities of the country to ensure that every citizen gets the benefit of the IT revolution. Replying to a supplementaries during the question in Lok Sabha, Minister of State of Electronic and IT Jitin Prasad said the government has established 65 software technology parks of India, STPI centers, and out of which 57 are in Tier 2 and Tier 3 cities. India Meteorological Department IMD has forecast widespread rainfall over Himachal Pradesh and Uttarakhand in the next 4 days. In cricket, third and final one-day international between India and host Sri Lanka will be played today at the R. Premadasa Stadium in Colombo. The match will start at 2:30 p.m. IST. In an unfortunate event for India at the Paris Olympics, wrestler Vinesh Phogat was disqualified from the 50-kilogram freestyle wrestling for being overweight by a few grams after she stormed into a final bout. The Indian Olympics Association in a statement said, despite the best efforts by the team through the night, she weighed in a few grams over 50 kg this morning. Earlier, Vinesh Phogat had beat world number 1 and Tokyo 2020 champion Wei Susaki of Japan to qualify for the quarterfinals. And that is the end of this news bulletin.